welcome back to Sengoku Dynasty. We got episode 9 today. So we're going to be getting into, I want to bolster the defenses. I want to get them up and running so that the raids don't come in as much. I've been scouring the map looking for people. I have 8 people ready to go for us. So we're gonna build, and we're gonna build a lot today. And we're going to try to get on the right side of these raids that are coming in. I might have to pay one more off if, like, it happens today while we're building. But I don't want to do that anymore. I'm tired of the bad guys winning. So before we do that, though, I do want to say thank you for all the support. These series are always really fun. Like, the Medieval Dynasty one was really fun. It was a long one. This one I'm planning on being a long one. I think it's been super fun so far, and I want to keep her going. And we did get a video or a comment, and every once in a while, what I'll do is I'll like highlight a comment and I'll just talk about it, just for 10 seconds on the video. So I do want to thank you for that. And a reminder, I get back to all the comments. I know in the Discord I've been a little slow, but it's kind of like I said, like Zelda does a tremendous job kind of managing that, and it's she puts up like updates and all that, and there's like Odin, the lore master. He does this in real life, so he does. I don't know how I don't know how do you say that he does medieval, like they go and they camp out and they do like stuff in real life that they used to do, and he put some pictures up of it, and it's super super cool. So like check that kind of stuff out. But also, every once in a while, I just like to pull out a random comment, and it's just to kind of thank you guys and girls for watching and hanging out and not saying bad stuff. So it's not like it's a small channel, and I realize it's not the most like this style of content. I'm trying to basically deliver like a daily episode in case you want to watch something at lunch or you want to watch something before you go to bed. Like, you kind of just always know it's going to be there. It's going to be 45 to 55 minutes, which I feel like is the kind of time I need to wind down before I go to bed, or it's how long your lunch is, or, so that's kind of why we do it that way. But again, let me get to this, and then we'll get going. So the Great Idaho Redneck, and let me make sure I said that right. The Great Idaho Redneck. I think I'm saying that right. It's a lot of letters in there. But anyway, it's a super cool name. And the comments just thank you for the great videos. Keep it up, which is awesome because, I don't think they've commented before. So, just a comment like that every once in a while just kind of lets me know that, like, it's, people are watching, and sometimes they enjoy it. It's, so that was cool. I just wanted to bring that up, and kind of just like as a general thank you to everybody. But I thought that was cool. It's nice getting those comments every once in a while to right, just kind of keep you going, let you know that what you're doing is working a little bit. So again, thank you for that. And I'm looking forward to more comments and more views on the series. So what I just cut down there was hemp. Just so everybody could see what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Also, this bamboo forest is sick. But let's get back. We got to build these defenses and hopefully not get raided. But look at this. Holy crap. This place is sweet. So, like I said, I've been kind of scouring the map. There's a lot of good traders down here, too. So there's traders everywhere. Money should not be an issue. We can make a bunch of stuff. Right, we got like a tavern keeper, there's an herbalist somewhere over here. What I'm looking for is a way to get out of here. Look at this. This place looks sick, too. Kind of a cool little city. Where are you? There it is. All right, so we are in Aratani, if anybody is wondering. So we are even further south, and we're down in this region. Again, I was just not doing anything super important, but I came here, and I'm like, I need to just find some people. So, yeah, we found people. Now, here's what the episode's going to be about. I want to build up defenses. I have these guard posts here. I have other guard posts that are ready to go. And then I want to put up, like, I know these gates. So the gates we have access to right now, this is that. That's why I was kind of talking about this last episode. And I was kind of just doing some testing on how I can get the roads through it. So you can't get a double road through it like this without demolishing. And I'll show everybody what I mean. We'll eventually get there, but yeah. So these gates are open, and we can put walls kind of on the side of them. So really, I'm kind of just hoping it creates like a couple choke points, I guess. So in case they do come here, this is the area they should be wanting to get after, right? So that's why I have a couple guard posts up there. So I think let's start by getting those up, and by getting, I think we're gonna have 2 external and 2 internal guards here. And I don't want to get too military security-ish, because that's kind of like what I do in real life, but, you know, again, I try to not bring too much real-life stuff over here, but I feel like these would be pretty solid spots for if I was going to have a guard post up. Like, where would I put it? Right? But, like, I think this looks kind of cool, and I'll fix the roads and whatnot, but look at this. Like, it's kind of built into the rocks. They give you a little bit of leeway for building these, which I think is really cool. So we got our little guard post right here, but look at that. Yeah, like that's pretty so. That stupid boar. Look at that, just from up here. Ooh. think we can pop these guys from way up here. Where'd they go? Look at him. Guard post test. Guard post test. He's like, what hit me? Oh, you're dead, buddy, aren't you? Look at that. Guard post. Look at these solid spots. Solid spots. That'd be cool if they actually, like, took out those guys, too. He's like, oh, what hit me? Oh, that's a 1-star. Oh, buddy. We'll be down there for you later. Well, we know they work. And then there was another one up here, which I feel like I liked that one there because not that the... Ooh, we do have a guy here now. Oh, wait, no. We were missing one there. Not that they should be going after this area, but just... You know, immersion-wise, I feel like having... Oh, god dang it. We just walked by the biggest bamboo friggin' forest ever, and I don't have bamboo here. That's great. But I figured this one, and we'll go up there in a second after I go get some bamboo, kind of overlooks the you know, the village trading area and the other spot. So... I think I'm going to put another one right there. Then we'll have kind of both sides up there, overlooking the bell tower. So I believe the bell tower is the other thing that they go for. Yeah, I know we got some bamboo over here, so I'm just gonna keep everybody with me. Apparently, I got to go cut down some bamboo. I didn't know I was so short on it. Where's my guy? My stamina. My stamina. I was like, why am I not? There we go. Give me a little bit of that bamboo. We gotta get these guard towers up and running. Alright, I might need... Let's cut this little area down here. In case I need some more for later. Guy's about to pass out. We'll give him a second. Whew. Yeah, so hopefully everybody's doing good. Enjoying the series. I know it's been a lot of fun so far for me. I really like these kind of games. As far as, like, Palea's been really fun. I think we're to a point there where we're just going to be making kind of videos on updates and when I do builds and stuff. So I might have to find another series coming up here pretty soon. I think there's some DLC stuff coming for past games this week, so maybe you'll see a couple odds and ends of videos if you haven't been around the channel very long that are semi-new to you. Oh, getting my cardio in this morning. Man, running here's been okay lately, I guess. I don't know. I'm a warm weather guy. There we go. And it's been a little chillier here, so when I'm thinking of it, I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be nice for like running. But I don't know. It's been harder to catch my breath. Oh, a little sand thing down there. We didn't get that. All right. So again, I feel like a pretty solid overlook area that I hope they can defend the place with. Now, while we have those going, let's kind of go a step at a time. So, as far as anything new goes, we have a bigger population now because I hired guards, right? And if we look at our raid chance right now, we are in the orange. Paid tribute ends in 5 hours. So what I really want to do, we're kind of fighting against time here, is let's go over to those guard towers, which should be kind of down here. Yeah. All right, so we're going to assign a worker. Ooh, I think it's probably these guys down here. Yeah, we got, yep. Yeah, bunch of them down here. So, Centauro, you should be the first person, I believe. And then we got to give them... Ooh. We're out of bows. Oh, crap. Crap. All right, time to... We got to make some short bows. I think they have plenty of arrows. Let's get some short bows made. Just for now. Half bows, we just don't have the leather income right now for that. And leather is kind of expensive. So let's make some short bows. How many can I make off the rip here? I can make 4. Whoa, sorry. Let's get those in there. Let's see, it looks like we're missing another tool as well. I don't know if that's just... Oop, armory, sorry. Bop, 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 bop. And we'll get some bows in there. Short bows. Oh, we do have a half bow in there. What the heck? Oh, I bet somebody else they might be using it in the other one. All right. Okay. Let's try this again. And all the way down. All right. Centauro. And okay, he's got the bow on. So let's get some security rolling there. 600 security. Just for that one post. Love it. And then we're going to get another guy here. Or lady. I think a lot of these new ones were guys, so... If I say that, don't get upset. Holy crap. Oh, he's got the half bow on. Yeah, let's do... What does he have? Remove half bow. No, he just kind of keeps putting it on. I don't know if he's... I guess he's not taking the one from my inventory, right? Let's put the one in the armory on him, just to make sure we're doing okay here. All right, so that's another 600. So now let's see what we are at. So if we go down to raid chance... Okay, now it's down in the yellow. So that's solid. We're getting there. Now what I want to do is... We already have one of these over there. Let me see. How am I going to do this? I think I'm going to knock down probably one of these. Guard post 4, 3. That's 1. Is somebody on here? Yeah. And then is somebody on here? Or is he just standing there? Okay, so this is for... Alright, so let's move this one. And then this will be our second internal one over here. So we've got 4 people kind of overall guarding this area, which I like. We want to just kind of have like a little guard post hangout right here. Yeah, that's perfect. And then what we can do is, so this is a melee one. We got to assign a worker. Again, these are our special construction people. Man, these are our special construction people, so we're going to get to that eventually. Maybe in today's episode, otherwise, if not today's episode, that'll probably be next episode. We're going to do some exploring, and we'll get going over there. Perfect. All right, so we've got... Ooh, we might actually have 9 security people, now that I think of it, because we have that hunter guard post. Yeah. Maybe we'll do 3 internal people over here. Okay, so hold on. Do they have? Let's say I got copper yaris here, man. Let's get them going on that. Yeah, the internal's not as much, but you know it's no worries, no worries. Okay. So that is Suka Zaman. So we've got our nice little our posts going there. So we got 4 over here. Again, that's not a bad thought. Maybe we'll get 3 internal, 2 external there. Right. It's kind of how like security works. Basically, you have like echelons of security, and it's kind of how like you plan it out and whatnot. Again, I'm not going to get into it, but what are you doing, Muddy? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be at the other one. God, they don't the pathing. Oh, maybe he's like hello. Oh, I'm just gonna climb above you and Assassin's Creed stamp you. Okay, let's get one more over there. Then we'll have a... Yeah, I like that. I think that'll be good. Man, I'm a little stuffy today. I think it's just from this weather. It's been like cold, crappy, rainy lately. Yep, there it is. There's our little guard hangout. And then what we'll do is we'll assign a worker here. Right. And take that crap off. I should just let him use it for a little bit. And then they'll go to the copper Yaris after. I don't know why they would use the knives. That'd be annoying. Yeah. Same as the copper Yari, actually. So, yeah, let's let them use that. Now, how are we looking? Raid chance, none. They're afraid. Ooh, it's because of that paid tribute. That's going to end in 2 hours, and then they won't be as afraid. Okay, so... We have one more spot available. Which, is that right? Let me think here. So, we have that one. Melee 1. Where's that other one? I don't even remember where that other one is. Yeah, here's guard post 1. Wait, that's guard post 2. 5. Man. I gotta think here for a second. Do we have another one somewhere? Boop, 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 boop. Where did we put... Trying to... Oh, it's the person hanging out at the gate. You know, it's not a... It's just for looks there right now, buddy. And also, let me get this done. Alright. Think of what we got here. So that's 4... 1... That's 2. Melee preference 1. That's kind of weird. Like, it's guard post 2. 1, 2. So I got 2, 3, and 4 over here. Plus those. Those are manned. Alright, so that's the way I want it. I got the 3, the 2, so there should be 5 there. Now, where are my other ones over here? That is the bit confusing me. Alright, I believe I figured it out. I'm dumb. Of course, it's just I knew it'd be something to where if I just, like, stopped and thought about it for a second. That is one of the persons that is living in our guard houses, right? So we have 8 total that are living in the guard houses. I forgot he was living in there, or she, and not... I was thinking they were living in there, so that's my bad. That's why that happened. So what I want to do now is let's finish this up. If we do buildings, and then we go to guard buildings, here's our guard tower, right? And I'm going to have this probably... Let me see. Sorry, it's a little dark. I slept, and I woke up late night figuring we'd get a little head start. But it's still kind of dark out. Alright, let's see. How does that look? Then we got somebody kind of overlooking. Yeah, I think that'll play. So let's get this going here. Ooh, I think we're going to have to go make some planks. Yeah, you betcha. Can't believe I ran out of planks already. There we go. It's lightening up a bit, hopefully, here. I feel like this game, I'm not going to play at night a lot, but with the settings I have on, it's not super dark at night. I know some people don't like watching dark videos, and I don't blame them. So don't try to do too much in the dark. I gotta get into some more lighting. I do like the torches, but like the other torches that are bigger light a little better. But yeah, these have a nice ambiance to them, especially up there. I like it on the towers. I'm gonna have to do a lot of torch. That'll probably be something I do off camera is get the torches on the things here. Now we got a nice nice spot for Brick's other house over there, the brewery. Yeah, so this is kind of overlooking the bell tower. That's overlooking the bell tower, and then we have 2 melee spots. And now what we need to do is, so we'll have 4 and 4, kind of like I initially thought, unless we did 5 and 3. Well, let's even it out for now. So by doing that, what I mean is, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reassign somebody here to that ranged tower. What's this? 4, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, let's move this one. So who gets to go up there? Kree. So we are going to remove you from there. And then if I look at my jobs, we should have all the way at the bottom here. Yep, should have a ranged post with no worker. We're going to assign that person there. Beautiful. And I made a bunch of bows and spears and stuff. Alright, so that is 600 more there. Now, I can demolish this one. So we're not... Oop! If I push the right button, we won't be needing that one. And we'll keep those 2 there. So cool, you know, still kind of a cool hangout spot. Okay. Let's see how are the numbers looking. Raid chance is possible. So we're in the yellow. It's not terrible, and I don't know if I want to go above 8. That's a lot of security because if you look, I mean, our meals are doing okay. Heating wise, I'm going through heating super fast, beverages super fast. So this is where this will kind of come into play. I need to get more of this stuff so that way, like this, right? Like the beverage, the needs aren't as much because I am the one that's currently like pretty much making all this stuff. I feel like that's going to be an episode coming up fairly soon is just getting us automated because I'm doing quite a bit now, which I don't mind, but you know, a lot of it's just tedious work that I don't want to do on camera is the part about that. So now let's get on with it. So now we're going to put this stuff. Oh, these guys just hang out at the gate here. So we're going to put this stuff in. And again, I don't know how I'm going to do it quite yet, but I know I want to put one of these here. Right? Can I? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, the problem is I need something there. I know that's not the best, though. Unless I put it there? I mean, tactically. Maybe we'll run into a situation where... Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, let's just try it there. I know that's not the best look, but... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Now, here's the other thing. So, I need more of those gates. I don't remember which one that is, actually, now that I think of it. It is the wide bark gate. So to put one down here, if I... How do I want to do this? Let's do it this way. So if I go to that wide bark gate, right, I can't... Ooh, lack of flat terrain. I think it's actually more so the element of the roads. Okay, so if I try to move this, I know it says lack of flat terrain, but I think it's the roads. So let's try. I really don't want to demolish a road. Let me save it in case this all just looks like crap and I want to start over. All right. Oh man. I'm not ready yet. Maybe we'll be ready by then. Let me see how much it's going to cost. See, this is... I don't know. The raid thing, I feel like it's not... I feel like it's not in the game ready. And the big reason is I just want to put armor on my people. All right, how much do you want? Only 600 this time? We'll think about it. We'll see if I get the... We'll see if I get my stuff up here in time. I feel like I should. All right, so let's demolish part of this road here. How far out do I want to go? About here, I would say. Now, this one. Okay, so now, let's move you. Ooh. Oh, you are not going to work there, huh? Ah, man, the gate thing is gonna be a pain in the butt. I thought that would work. So it works this way, but it doesn't work this way. The problem is I need them to be able to get through here somewhere. And I wanted to put that gate up as a way you could walk through. Dang, that stinks. Man. This one doesn't work there either, huh? Yeah. It's not because it's bumping into this, is it? Probably not. Yeah. This could be an issue. Because the plan is I'm going to have a barrier that comes all the way down here and would go through here, but I need gates, right, for our people to be able to walk through. Problem is, this is so uneven. Even like here doesn't work, huh? And see, now this might be the actual sand road. Right, so I think that's fine, but it just doesn't say. Oh, actually, I guess maybe the sand pathing doesn't matter. Yeah, because I could put it there. Dang it. Ah, man. All right, let's see if I can get my road back in here. Without it looking terrible. And then, excuse me, buddy. All right. How does that look? There we go. Okay, road's back. This put a big puts a big damper on my plan here. Even that, it's not even liking that area. All right, so what I might have to do is I might just, I mean, it's just a gate anyways, so maybe I'll just leave an open space. I guess we can leave that one there. But yeah, like even that spot over there, I'm a little surprised. It seems flat enough. Just trying to get a view of where I would be able to put it if I did take those roads down. There's an arrow there. Oh, I forgot about the boars. Dang it. Yeah, I guess let's just go with... Man, that was some money I just lost out on. Let's go... let's build some walls up. And I'm thinking maybe... which walls do we want to go with? So we got the stone wall. We've got the thick stone wall, which I don't mind. And we also have... Let's see. We have a lot of wood, so I'm wondering if I go with the fences, right, this is just straw and logs, and it is a moderate fortification toughness. So let me just see how this looks. Right, so what I would do is, yeah, place that there. And then we'd probably go down to, I don't know, we'd go to like here-ish. I know, I'm trying to get there, buddy. And then, gotta, Ooh. Which can I, put that there. You're gonna let me build into it like that? It's kind of weird. I guess so. Alright, well, let's do that. Structure's too short. Alright, this is proving to be an issue a little bit for us. Let's try to get, I just want to get a couple segments in, and then I'll do the rest off camera, but I want to, I don't know, I did that. I want to get this first part put in so everyone can kind of see what it looks like. All right, I need that to not go into the sand that much, though. Man. Just down here a little bit, please. A little bit, please. I guess I can do it a little more here. I don't like that either. Just trying to get it off of this sand. I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do. And then we can put this down here. We'll put you... It does... I like how it kind of snaps in there sometimes. Come on. Snap me again, please. Or not. Oh. Alright, I'm just going to manually put it in there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I wonder how big of the issue the rocks are going to be. Oh, actually not too bad. So we want... Ooh. I don't know if that's going to work. Gosh dang it. It does give us it right around there. It's going to give me it over here. Ooh. Okay. Going so far, so... Right. Oh, yeah, look at that. Thing is, I need it over here. Huh. Kind of surprised that's working. Oh, that is just like right on the edge, aren't you? How far over can I come here? Yeah, this might be a bit of a pain here. I suppose I could do it to the building. Would that work? Let me just, please. No? Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Might, oh, that would be perfect. Dang it. Gives me a little window in here somewhere. Right there. Build this out to here. Okay. Oh man, we might make it. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make a bunch of straw. And then this one will go up to here. Maybe. Oh. Okay. And then, ooh, it's a little, I don't like that. Man. Okay. I need to, yeah, I'm going to make you like right there. That's much better, much better. Ooh, but now, I think the fence is blocking itself off. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. I think we're going to have to do it that way. It doesn't like it the other way. Yeah. No worries. Are you gonna let me go in there? Alright, we're getting there. It's not gonna be the prettiest, but it's gonna get the job done. I hope. Alright, let me just put one there, and please extend out to here. Please, please. Oh my god, why does it do that? Very annoying. It's like it needs the extra segment. It can't just build in a little bit. Yeah, structure's too short, I know. I know. Me. I wonder if I can. Yeah, let me put it like I love how it snaps. That's really really nice. You know what? I might just we'll have some overlap, but I think that's the best we're gonna be able to do. Holy cow, that was a pain in the butt. There we go. Unlock wooden defensive. Isn't that what I just did? What is this? Hold on. We got something new here. I swear to God, if I just got wooden defensive. Okay, so this is still moderate. Kind of confused also on that's what I was using. Oh well. Yeah, I feel like we'll just leave that open as like a there's not a gate there, but that's how it's gonna look type thing. It's just those gates just don't want to work. So I know this isn't the greatest looking, but at least I hope it gets the job done. All right, we get that in there. We'll get that in there. We'll get that in there. Maybe we'll start off the next episode by having a raid come in. We might have like might have like Walnut there with us just to just as an extra bit of help in case it all goes bad. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, everything's encircled, right? And we have these kind of like choke points, I guess. That's kind of my thought process on that. I was really hoping to put gates up there, but luckily we got enough straw. Oh, buddy. Okay, it's man. And then I got this too, which it's like, yep, okay. I don't know. Should I take that out? Let me know if you think I should keep it. Let me know. I feel like if the guys try to get in, the bad guys try to get in that way, it's gonna be funny. But maybe I'll leave it there for now. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff so it doesn't look so terrible. And we'll get rid of these. Our little testing area. So this is definitely one part where I'm glad at least it like worked where the rocks were and all of that. That would have been friendly fire is prohibited. Tell it get white. Like this. I'm surprised that worked. So that's kind of nice. But all right, well, we've got our little fenced-in area. I hope it works. I think we'll see if it kind of stops the raid a bit. But it's okay. It's okay. I feel like with what we got for right now, at least that'll be somewhat of an option to help us, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, raid expected tomorrow. We'll probably just play that one out. So we've got some time left, and now that I would say our security defenses are about as good as I want them right now. Yeah, let's see what else we can do. So here's a couple things that have been updated. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but if we go to our cook, who is kitchen station. Okay, so they're still doing a little bit of cooked fish and eggs and meat, but then they are making these solid fish meals, which you can see is fish, herbs, and cereal. Solid meat meal is meat, herbs, and cereal. So those are helping us kind of feed our growing population, and that's actually in the positive, so we're pretty good there. And they do have 3 farmers, and what I basically have them doing right now is, so we've got the hemp for these, needing the hemp and the fibers and all that, and then we're doing wheat and we're doing ginger. So we're doing wheat and an herb basically. So that's the cereal, the herb, then we have the fish or the meat coming in from the fishermen and the hunters. So that's how we're getting those meals. So that's kind of our first steps towards automating that, and then we've got that person. Eventually I'm going to have a farmer for everything, because it's just useful to have a lot of the stuff. One of the new things also is health. So we have enough people that we're worried about the health, right? So we can do the healing brews, but another reason why I really wanted an herb field in there is if we run over here, like we could do these work, and it's just mushrooms and water, so it's pretty easy stuff. But these warming drinks, right? Like, let's make, so these are herbs and water. So if we make one of them, so it's villager needs 12 health. These are 15 health. So we can kind of go back and forth on them. But these with the herb field should just be really, really easy to make. So if we don't cut into our own healing stuff that much. And then let's just put this stuff away. Yeah, I can see we've got some of that stuff in there. All right. So now, let me grab a little bit of food. Maybe, should we go set up one of these things? Let's go try to finish off the episode. I think the defenses is where we're going to get it. We'll probably start off the next episode with a raid. We'll see how it goes. See if we can get Brick in here to help us a little bit. Just in case, we'll call in some reinforcements. But man, maybe not. Maybe we'll just see if we can do it by ourselves. That might actually be a good idea too, because then we can really test out the defenses and see what they're doing and see if, what they're doing, if anything at all. Yeah. So if we're gonna go set up one of these, first I'm gonna probably grab a little food, which we got plenty of. I wonder if there's any meals in there. No, that'll probably be tomorrow. All right, let me just grab some more cooked fish. And I'm gonna want a traveler outpost. Are we gonna have time to set up both of them? Let's see. So we're gonna be heading east there. And then that one as well. I kind of want to make sure we get that one. So maybe we'll fast travel here. We'll head out east and go down the river. And we'll try to make it there. Because that is the Iwasaki region. I want to make sure we get that one done. But, oh yeah, maybe we could have Brick coming in on the... We could have him come in to defend on the raid, and then we could take that place out. That might be kind of a fun episode for the next one. And then we also got to set up right here so we can get healing compresses. It unlocks the tea house too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so let's make that our goal for right now. And which means I need to grab 2 plank, 2 bronze, 8 bamboo. So 2, of course we're out of bamboo. 2 plank. I'll get some bamboo on the way over there, or somewhere over there probably. And then yeah, 2 bronze. Oh man, that memory is pretty awesome. Where's my bronze? There it is. And actually, while we're here, before we set out, see what we got here. Oh yeah, let me grab that. Add some more in there. Let me grab that. Add some more in there. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. And How's our stuff looking? Yeah, I got my sword. Okay. I'm assuming there's going to be some bamboo over there. So let's go to our outpost, and let's see if we can set up this other one. You suck. That should be outpost 1. I wonder if I can rename them. If I can, I'm going to do that. So we'll probably have a couple outposts getting set up here. Let's see. Can I rename you? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I guess we just got to kind of remember which one we are at. The watchtower's all set up and looking good. Let's take a peek-see at it while we're here. Yeah, super cool looking. Oh, look at that. Very nice, very nice. So we were going to be heading in that direction. There's you can see, like, map-wise, there's the river. So, right, like, there's the river. You can see that big bend in the river where it widens out. And then we're going to be heading right along there. So, right over there somewhere. I'd say, should we test out the jump capabilities off this tower? But, you know, there's no Assassin's Creed hay piles down there. Plus, if you saw that one episode, we jumped from about 5 feet off a cliff and destroyed ourselves, so. All right. New parts of the map, so I'm going to keep everybody with me. How's my bow looking? Oh, that's my hammer. There we go. And let me grab more of them. I'm going to have to make some arrows when I get back. Ah, bear country. All right. I'm going to walk close enough. I know there's a city over here. It's a pretty cool looking one, too. Ooh, there's some bamboo. All right, let's do a little bit of this bamboo. I'm going to steal some from you guys. Man, I pull out the right thing ever. Chop that up. I just need 8. That's 12. Beautiful. All right, let's see here. We gotta be kind of careful. We don't want to get too crazy and get overran by enemies. They're gonna be a lot stronger here. Kind of want to run through this town so that it. There we go. Osaki village discovered. Beautiful. We have some have missions and stuff over here. Once we get back to the main story, which it'll happen sometime. Once we're kind of up efficiently running ourselves, I think that'll be pretty cool. And then we can do the main story bits a little bit more. Look at all the bamboo. Really cool looking. All right, let's see. So we are getting there. Let's see if we can avoid anything that wants to kill us in the meantime. Some mushrooms. All right. I think this is like an ore processing center or something like that. Oh, yeah. Should be a bad spot to build. Yeah, we're definitely going to make sure our next building area is flatter. There we go. Iron ore processing, special construction site discovered. Excellent, excellent. Oh, look at that. More burnt down villagey bits. So where is... That's not the sign for it. Oh, look at that. Some iron to take... Oh, look at this. More iron. Got a bunch of iron to take home with us. Alright. That's not a sign either. There it is. Alright. 6 workers to complete, huh? Dang, that's a lot. I feel like we gotta make another house. Or maybe... What do we have? Special construction we have... God, we might need 8 of them guys, too. Holy crap. This takes 6. I mean, either way, we're going to need a couple extra for this one. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough people to do 2 regions this time. Which is, yeah, I mean, no big problem. We don't want to rush through stuff anyways. Where are are you? There we go. Nope, that's not it. I think that's it every single time. Traveler Outpost, Repair Stand, Special Construction Workshop. There we go. Took me a second. All right, looks like a good a spot as any. All right, let me grab some stuff here. I'm gonna fall on it, is it? Just gotta grab some logs, get this bad boy up. We'll do resources later for it. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah. Go. Villagers are done. All right. Some stick and log. Ooh, 20 bronze, eh? So it looks like, yeah, logs, planks, 20 bronze. Very interesting. And then we'll put a outpost right over here. Hold on. All that here. Let me get this up, and then we'll move it. Actually, want it to go. Yeah, let's have it go that way. I think that looks a little better. All right. So there's our Traveler Outpost number 3. With our special construction site, I'm definitely gonna come and mine the crap out of all of that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be. I think that'll be good, pretty good for today's video. Let's go back to Sengoku. Well, yeah, that'll definitely. I mean, there's so much to do. What do we want to concentrate on? I think. I mean, I'm gonna get this part done. Maybe we'll run down there in the next couple episodes and see how many people that takes. If it takes 2, that would be nice. I really don't think I want more than 8 people. If I do that, it'll just, like I said, we don't need to be in a giant hurry. I like to enjoy the game. We don't need 20 people doing special construction and getting them done all super fast. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty good. All right, well, we've got a raid coming in tomorrow, so we can test out the defenses. We'll probably start off the episode with that. Who wants something? Somebody needs something. I think somebody needs a. Is that a tool? Oh, well, maybe we're out of. Oh, look at that! Yeah, heating. Man, all right. I'm gonna have to do some of that stuff. We gotta get better in that area for sure. I need some points here. But yeah, I think next episode we'll test out the defenses. We'll see how those go. I'm not quite sure, but we've got a lot of people to defend the place. We'll just see if it all works now. If it doesn't, you're probably gonna hear me harping on how we need armor for our people, but I feel like they're gonna eventually get that in, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we got a lot of defenses put in, very strategically put in. The fence looks beautiful. So, yeah, I think we're ready. We're all set. And then we got one of the special constructions up. So, the town is moving right along. I think it looks pretty nice. Kind of a cool little area we got going up here. But we'll definitely continue all that fun stuff next episode. So, check out the link for the Discord in the description. There's a lot of fun stuff going on over there. Otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.